Hello, fellow YouTubers. I'm Tamika, the owner of Fabulous Divas Boutique, Divas with a Z. I'm creating this video to show you how I get my edges super sleek when I do my sew-ins. Because I'm natural, a lot of the edge tamers and things like that, they don't really give me that sleekness or that look of relaxed hair. So what I ended up doing was combining a couple of the products that I had and one that I found. This is the one that I used, if you can see it. Is it upside down? Okay. Yeah. Well, no. Okay. This is the one I used first. It's the olive oil. No, it's the African Pride Smooth Edge. By itself, it does absolutely nothing for my hair. And I was in Walmart one day and I came across this. If you can see it, it's called It's called It's called Gorilla Snot. Yes, that is the name of it. If you can see it, it says Gorilla Snot right here. It's like it's kind of like in Hispanic. So, well, Spanish, I'm sorry. But, yes, it's called Gorilla Snot. And I actually combined these two together to get my edges super sleek. When you look at the Gorilla Snot gel, it shows you on the back that the whole meter is 10. By itself, it gives you a really hard feeling. So I don't like to use it alone. And so I'm just going to kind of walk you through how I get it. And then once I'm done, I'll show you the finished product. I know my sewing looks a mess right now. But once I'm done and once I'm curled, it comes out. It looks absolutely fabulous. So what I do is I take my olive oil. Again, excuse the sewing. I take it and I add the olive oil first, because what this does for me, being natural, it softens up the hair. It doesn't really lay me down as sleek as I want it by itself, but it does work. This is real quick. I'm gonna have to probably do it again later when I get ready to go somewhere else, because I'm going to shampoo my hair later on. So I just wanted to show you this before I shampoo my hair. And so what I do, I get it and I just kind of smooth it on. My edges are a little thin. If you can see them, that's because I used to get my edges braided in, and as time went on, they started to do what they do. And then I take one of these little brushes, this one here. Excuse me. I take this brush here and I just kind of brush. I use the side of it because it's a hard brush. It's one of those board brushes, so it's super hard. And if you notice, like once you use the olive oil, it kind of flakes up a little when you use the brush too much. So now, if you can see, they're smooth. But the downside is once I go outside, I'm going to have like a nice wave pattern. It's not going to stay this sleek. So then I take the Gorilla Snot. I don't use a whole lot of this because when you combine them together, they'll get real yucky. So you just use a little. And you can tell it's kind of gooey. And I just dab it on. And I kind of rub it in. It gets... As you play with it, it gets sticky and it'll get hard on you, and it kind of makes it a little harder to utilize. So try to make it kind of quick. If y'all hear the noise in the background, that is my lovely mother. But anyway. You do that, and I take the brush again, and I just kind of smooth it out. And I smooth it really, really good. And the thing about this, if you tie your edges down, this holds me about 2 days. This gives me this super sleek look for about 2 days. And once, let me rub it in real good. And it'll dry, it's gonna dry. It's not gonna have any residue or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that. And if you can see it, I hope you can see it. My edges, this is what they normally look like when I don't have anything on them. And this is what it looks like once I lay them down. I'm trying to give you a good look. But anyway, again, I use the African Pride Olive Miracle Silk Smooth Edges. And I use the Gorilla Snot Gel. And like I say, use the olive oil first because the gel will get hard on you and you're not going to get the same effect. And so I'll come back and I'll show you the finished product once I finish the other side and I curl my hair. I'm going to fix my closure, so don't check me about my closure. But I'm going to fix it. But thank you guys for watching the video. And as I go on, I'm going to periodically upload, so subscribe to the channel. And again, you can also find my merchandise and my clothing at fabulousdivas.com, and that's divas with a Z.com. And you all have a good night.